Hey everyone, and welcome to the latest Lagoon devlog. Today I'm taking you behind the scenes on one of the game's biggest systems, building. Building was a feature we decided to have in the game almost from the very beginning, then almost abandoned, and then put back in. Inspired by games like Animal Crossing, we've always wanted players to have the freedom to build and decorate and leave their mark on the Limbo archipelago. This feature has been under construction for a while and gone through a lot of changes, so I'm eager to share some insights with you. So, what is building? Well, it lets you create structures by spending the resources that you have gathered. And after some iterations, the feature is now unlocked super early in the game, as soon as you receive the builder tool by Hefty, which is in the first few minutes. It lets you switch between build mode and normal mode, search through your inventory, pin missing resources that you want for project, move and rotate objects. You can also dismantle anything you build to receive back the resources. We wanted this to feel intuitive and forgiving, so you can experiment a bit and get creative without being punished for it. Right now, there are around 150 plus buildable objects, including structural parts like walls, roofs, platforms, to decorative pieces such as plants, furniture, lights, paintings, even bathroom stuff and electronics. Currently, everything unlocks at once, but we're exploring ways to tie unlocks to progression. Maybe this could come with upgrading the builder tool or buying new blueprints or getting them through quests. Building is, in our game, mostly optional. There are a few quests that ask you to build, but for the most part, it's up to you whether you want to build a huge house, a beautiful terrace, or just nothing. The only mandatory parts are a few functional structures you will have to build, like the gadget and science stations that will let you refine resources and upgrade your tools. Lagoon also contains repair quests like fixing minecarts or cranes or the radio towers that you've probably already seen on our social media accounts. These are story related and not technically part of the building system. In our original plans, players would have constructed the loose delivery service building themselves from scratch, but we quickly ran into some difficulty. How could we make sure players would create the right building? For a while, we simplified things with a pre-built building that could be upgraded instead. But then each island would have looked the same. And with that, we were losing one of the most important parts of the game, which is creativity and player expression and that sandboxy game feel. That was about the time we went back to the original modular system, as it actually worked out way better than we expected. Walls snapped together, anchor points worked well, and it quickly felt like a real sandbox building system. We then had a little lapse beginning of this year and tried out a system with big pre-built blocks instead of individual walls, floors and roofs. But we went back to the more modular approach again. Let us know which one you prefer, building your own home from scratch or starting with bigger pieces. By being modular, this method now allows you to build whatever you want, and at least for now, wherever you want. Originally, building was limited to just Lewis Island, but at least at the moment, you can build anywhere. Now, we do have a new set of design questions to answer. To let players build anywhere means that it might affect performance, especially on weaker devices. And we also need a way to restrict the amount of structures you can build for the same reason. And we want to find a way to do this that doesn't feel too restrictive. For now, we have a building currency to introduce a cap. We also need to find a balance between the resource cost and value of building. Should it be cheap and playful to encourage creativity, or would making it more expensive make finally completing a hard-earned building feel more rewarding? We also need to answer that question from before about progression. Perhaps we make upgrades for the builder tool increase the build limit? Working on the building feature has been a long journey, with plenty of challenges, surprises and reworks. But the system is finally starting to feel right. We can't wait to see what you build once you get your hands on it. Thanks so much for watching. To hear more news about Lagoon, please consider wishlisting the game on Steam and joining the official Tiny World Discord server. Until next time, fly safe.